You're like virgins, correct?
Just a little bit.
Okay, good. Thank you for popping your cherry for this. Hi everyone, I'm Brian, the entertainment writer at AsiaOne, and welcome to E-Junkies, our entertainment podcast where we discuss trending entertainment news, we talk movies and shows, and we kind of offer our insights and our take on them. So this series is actually going to be available as a video on our social media platforms, and it will also be uploaded on Spotify as a podcast, so do check them out when they're up. Unfortunately, as you can see, due to the circuit breaker measures, we are all filming from our homes, hence the background and everything. But joining me today are two very special co-hosts who will be talking about some of the shows that we can actually catch up on while we are on circuit breaker mode. So we have Trini, who is one of our writers at AsiaOne. Hi Trini. And then we have Candice, who is the lifestyle lead at AsiaOne. And okay, why don't you guys do a self-introduction on what kind of entertainment junkies you guys are? Trini, maybe you can start first.
I don't know, I feel like I watch all kinds of dramas. I know a lot of people like Korean or American dramas, but I watch all, even like Philippines, Thai, Chinese shows. Yeah, it's a very broad spectrum. But yeah, I'm quite mainstream, so I like to watch shows like superhero shows or like rom-coms and fantasy adventure kind.
I watch a lot of things. But I love reality shows lah. And then I watch Korean dramas, and also I think I like zombie series like Kingdom and Walking Dead.
Okay, so speaking of circuit breaker, we are now going to talk about the shows that you can catch up on. So I think one of the upcoming shows that we have is a highly anticipated K-drama. Am I right to say that? It's The King. I don't know, Trini was super excited when she heard about it. So Trini, why don't you walk us through a little bit about what this drama is?
You just need to know one name, Lee Min-ho.
What is The King about?
So The King, it's kind of like a fantasy drama about parallel worlds. So it's talking about two different Koreas. One is the modern day Korea and the other one is like a Korea ruled by a single monarch. So the main character is called King Lee-gon, which is played by Lee Min-ho. So he teams up with this detective in the modern world. So there's this portal that opens up by demons. So it's some supernatural thing going on. So he has to go into the modern world to save everyone together with the help of the detective. And the person who is playing the detective is actually the female lead of Goblin, which is also another famous show that I think many K-drama fans will know.
Sorry, anyway, just to preface this, but I'm more of a Hollywood person myself, which explains why I don't know anything about K-dramas unless they involve hot people, as you can see. So, Trini, I just want to know what's creating all this buzz for The King?
There hasn't been a lot of information because I think Netflix is trying to keep it a surprise for everyone before the episode drops. But I think one of the main things is that the screenwriter of the show is Kim Eun-suk, who is super famous because she's behind Goblin, Descendants of the Sun, and those were all big super hit K-drama. So I think everyone is really excited. And for me personally, I think it will be also the stills. There's a lot of stills going around on the internet, and then it's very fantasy kind, and even the trailer that dropped out, you can see Lee Min-ho riding in a prince costume, riding this white horse, and then it's wow, the visuals are just wow.
So does it kind of reinforce that princely stereotype that people falls into?
Probably, but it also shows a dark side. I don't know, it's quite intense. In the trailers that I've seen, it's very fantasy kind, very wow, flowers everywhere, and then after that suddenly it flips over and then becomes super intense, the bad guy with blood on his face or something like that.
Okay, and the next show that we have that we're going to talk about, I'm quite excited about this, okay, because it's so Asian, it's so embarrassingly Asian. It's Kim's Convenience, okay, and season 4 is out on Netflix. I think it came out last week. I know you guys have not watched it at all, right? You're virgins, correct?
Just a little bit.
Okay, good. Thank you for popping your cherry for this. So you guys have watched a couple minutes or a little bit of the first. You watched the whole first episode? Oh my god, I'm so proud of you. Okay, so I want to hear from you guys. Maybe Candice, you can start because you are fresh perspective. You see, I've been 4 seasons in.
I don't know. It's a bit similar to Fresh Off the Boat for me, which I also didn't really get into. I just find their accents very distracting. Like, is he supposed to be Korean? Is he supposed to be Japanese?
Okay.
So I cannot really focus.
But aside from the accent, in terms of, say, the cultural identity, the dynamics, do you guys find it relevant? Do you guys find it familiar in any way?
I guess it's very Asian, the themes.
Maybe I offer a little bit about what I think. So, when I first started watching it, it was one of those, I don't know what to watch on Netflix, but this looks interesting because it's an all-Asian cast, right? So I clicked on it and I watched it, and then I was kind of drawn into it because, you're right, it was very Asian. And I think my family being so conventionally Asian kind of mimicked that so much, even some of the stereotypes, that I was quite impressed, especially the parents. I felt like they were very well fleshed out characters, right? And they were so hilarious. Even though they were super ridiculous and exaggerated at times, I do agree. Even down to the part where, the father favors the daughter, the father has issues with the son, that kind of thing. It's very Asian, I have to say it. So that's what I liked.
I actually prefer Fresh Off the Boat to Kim's Convenience.
Is it because of bigger names? You got your Constance Wu, you got a Randall Park.
No, I love Constance Wu's character so much. She's so savage. Both shows are very Asian, but they're also very American Asian. So I feel it's can't really connect as well, because those are the problems that maybe only American Asian families go through. In Fresh Off the Boat, I think one of the episodes, the son talked back to the mom, and then I feel in a true Asian family, it would never fly. I mean, come on, your mom will whack you and kick you out of the house or something. But because I watched maybe around 2 to 3 episodes of Kim's Convenience, but I think I can connect with the daughter, because I think there was one episode where her dad took her photos without her permission, and then doing whatever he wanted with it, and then he had the feeling that, oh, I raised you and then I can do whatever I want with your talents and stuff like that. So it's wow, okay, yeah, it's quite relatable, I guess.
I actually do agree. That's one of the things. I think that thing, it infuriates me at times because they captured that belief so well. I raised you, I can do whatever I want with you. And I'm no, actually, we are human beings with feelings too, Okay, so the final show we have to talk about is actually Kim Kardashian's newest documentary. It's the Justice Project. I've heard about it. I'm sure people out there have heard about it also, because when she first announced this whole idea to become a lawyer, everyone was shook. And I'm so excited to discuss this because Candice here, I think can provide us with some insights.
I like King of the Kardashians, but I don't think I'll continue watching Justice Project.
Oh,
I mean,
that's
it's
interesting.
totally different genre, because it's not a reality show. So it's more like her going through the cases or letters that she's received from convicts, and how the injustice of the US prisons justice system. So it's a very serious show. There's no drama, there's no catfight, there's no insight into their personal relationships. So it's not something that I'll probably continue watching. That makes me sound so shallow. I promise I'm not so shallow, but I like watching reality shows because of the trashiness, basically. It's just,
you're right.
mindless watching. At the end of the day, you don't have to use your brain, just watch.
This is something that I think you wrote before, right, in one of the articles. I mean, when I asked you for a quote or something, we were talking about Love is Blind, and you were like, oh, this is the stuff that reality shows are made of or something. But Trini, I want to hear your thoughts about this, right? You watched a couple minutes of it.
Yeah, I did. It was interesting, actually. First off, I really don't have any background information of the Kardashians. So I went to YouTube it, and then I entered a whole new world, but that's not the point. And it was quite interesting because to see this person, Kim Kardashian, who has a lot of hot topic in the entertainment news area, and then you see her in a serious setting and then helping out all these incarcerated women. So it was quite refreshing, I guess, and it's quite heartbreaking also to hear of all these stories, but it's a bit long for me.
No, I don't think it's going to be a series. I think it's one.
Oh.
But if I'm wrong, people will tell me I'm wrong. But I think it's one off. I mean, I watched it also for a little bit. This year actually campaigning for something as big as criminal justice reform in the US, which is one of the hot button issues as well. It was very, eye-opening. And I think I have a little bit of a newfound respect for her. In all honesty, hand on my heart. And I'm quite interested to see where this goes. I mean, I don't know also if I will follow the documentary to the end. But I am interested to catch up on her law journey, like her legal journey, because now she's trying to become a lawyer.
I think it's interesting, the dynamics to watch. And maybe I found the Justice Project a bit boring because most of it was already fleshed out in the reality show. One of the cases or two of the cases were already highlighted in the show. So there's just more in-depth interviews with the person and her family.
Okay, so just to give you guys like a sum up for this first, The King will be out April 17 on Netflix. Kim's Convenience, all seasons are up on Netflix. The Justice Project will be out on Hayu, or is out on Hayu.com. Okay, so out of all the shows that we talked about, I want to know which one are you guys most excited for and why? I'm most excited to catch up on. No, yeah, definitely The King already, okay? Because your Lee Min Ho is just...
For me, it will be The King also.
Seriously?
I think because the rest we watched a bit already.
That's true.
So we don't know what to expect.
I feel like I can't give a straight answer because I actually binge watched the whole of Kim's Convenience season 4 already. So that's that for me. But I feel like a toss-up between The King and Kim K, I might actually, surprise, go for Kim K. Okay, so guys, thank you so much for joining me. This is the end of our first episode of E-Junkies. It's been really, really great to see all of you guys. So to all of our listeners and viewers out there, we hope that you take this time to stay home, listen to the government, stay home and stay safe. And we hope that we've given you like some incentives to stay home as well. Go watch more shows, okay, everybody. And once again, this series, our E-Junkies, will be available as a video on our social media platforms, as well as it'll be out on Spotify as a podcast, so you can go and check them out. And if you enjoyed this, give us a like, and then you subscribe to AsiaOne for more entertainment content. Bye!
Bye!